open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I am building this contemporary base game family home for you guys, and the reason why I'm building this is because I was watching a couple of videos of the Sim Supply. You guys know I'm a big fan of his work, so he was doing a few base game orientated videos, and that just really got me inspired to do this build for you guys. So yes, today I am building a contemporary base game home, family home for you guys. So before we are gonna hop into this video, I do want to talk a little bit about why I was not here for almost 2 weeks now. So yeah, this is so hard. I have been trying to record this voiceover for 5 times now, and every time I just cannot do it. So fingers crossed I can get it now. So the reason why I was not here is because my grandmother, she passed away. She passed away on September the 24th on a Sunday morning, and I really did not feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like building. I did not feel like nothing. I was empty, you guys. I just needed a break from YouTube. I needed a break from my work, so I did not go to work. I took a vacation, and I just spent these week and a half, I think, with my family, with my mother, my sisters, my husband, of course, and we spent it in my grandmother's home. And of course we needed to plan a funeral, and we all helped out with the funeral, with just, you know, looking for pictures, for talking about her memories, all that jazz. We did it all in those week and a half, and I really needed that. So that's why I was not here. I actually was in Rotterdam, and yeah, that is the reason why I also did not upload any videos. I just needed some time for me and my family. But I'm back now. Today I'm back with this base game home, and I deliberately did not start out with Chloe because I didn't feel like doing that at all. That build takes a lot of time, a lot of energy from me, and I couldn't handle it right now. So that's why I'm giving you guys this contemporary base game home, and I actually really enjoyed this so much. This was exactly what I needed to hop back into simming and back into building in general. So I actually really hope that you guys like what I'm doing here, and don't forget to leave the likes, of course, if you liked the build, because I actually really enjoyed doing this base game home again. I mean, the last base game home that I did was the base game mansion, the modern mansion, the base game modern mansion. I will link that video up here in the screen, and although I really loved doing that, after that build I was like, oh my gosh, I'm taking a break from base game. Base game is so hard. It needs a lot of detailing to make it look interesting. I'm not a big fan of the base game items. I have said it before. We did get a few new base game items, and I do use some of them. I used a new sofa, and I think I use a plant. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, a plant and the sofa I use from the new base game items, but it was really hard, and I liked that it was hard. Pardon me. That was like a little burp in my throat. I don't know if you guys heard it. But yeah, it was really hard to make this home, but I enjoyed that it was hard. Does it make sense? I enjoyed the challenge so much. So for the exterior of the home, I did use some reference photos because I actually didn't know where to start. I had no inspiration whatsoever. I was empty. I was so empty. I was like, no, Mona, just Google something and go from there. So what I did, I went to Google Images. It's like my new inspirational source. Usually I go to Instagram, but this time lately I'm going to Google Images, and I just Googled contemporary home. That's what I did, and I found this gorgeous contemporary family home, and I thought, let's just try to take inspiration from that and see where I would end up. So for the front of the home, it looks really quite similar as the picture, but the back and the sides, that's all on me. I had no picture. That was the first thing, and I just also wanted to add in a little bit of myself. So yeah, that is basically how this build came to be, and I really like it. I like the front the best. Usually I like the backyard the best because I love doing landscaping, but for this build I really like the front. It's so interesting. It has so many different kind of elements at the front. I really do love it. So for the colors that I'm using, I do keep it very neutral. I do add in some little pops of dark gray, some wood here and there, but overall using lots of white bricks or just white in general for the exterior. For the interior, I'm going for, of course, a modern feel. I mean, it's a contemporary home. So yes, definitely going for a modern feel, but of course using all base game items. And I find it really hard building something modern with base game items only. And the reason why is if you look closely to the base game furnishing, it's either very Victorian or more futuristic in my opinion. It's not really normal modern or contemporary modern. It's like really futuristic modern or like really, really old-fashioned or Victorian. That's base game for you, and that's why furnishing was hard. Exterior wasn't that hard, but furnishing definitely took a little bit of a struggle, but I enjoyed the struggle a lot. So yeah, so this is a family home. Like I said, we are gonna go with 6 bedrooms. There can be up to 7 sims in this home in total, but if you add in another bed in one of the children's bedrooms, you can have 8 sims here easy. I mean, you can even divide the teen boys bedroom because there is a very large teen boys bedroom on the 3rd floor. You can divide that up, add in another bedroom, and every child can have its own bedroom. And of course, mommy and daddy are sharing a bedroom together. Because I like to think that parents are still together. So yeah, they are sharing a bedroom in this home. So yeah, that is basically all I need to say about this little section of the build. What am I doing right here? So I'm starting like the landscaping, shaping the front of the home. We are going with a little driveway and a outdoor parking space. I was thinking about doing a indoor garage again, but I don't know, I liked this more for this build. So in an outdoor parking space, it just looked really nice. I like building them, and yeah, that's basically why I did it, and I'm happy with that. So for the landscaping, I am using the same plants at the front and at the back. So I really try to go with this very unified look for landscaping, and of course using all base game items. So I did notice whilst I was furnishing that I added in some items that were not base game. I do remove them later on in the video, so if you are like, okay, oh my gosh, Mona, that is a side table from Cool Kitchen. I know, I changed it out at like the very end of the video because I did see that I made a mistake, and before uploading this to the gallery, I also checked every everything. I checked that when you go to the gallery, that it had only the base game and not any other pack in it. So I did check everything. So when you download this from the gallery, it's only base game, nothing else. So for the people who want to download it, not download, who want to download this from the gallery, it's under my origin, LoveSimplySim, or use the link in the description of the video. You can just press that and it will take you to the gallery page, and then you can add it in your game through that. So just look in the description of the video. That's like the easiest way to find my builds. Go to the description of the video or follow me on the gallery. And my gallery name again is LoveSimplySim, same as my channel name without the spaces. So there you go. That is how you can find me in game. So here, starting a little bit with the back. So I knew I wanted a swimming pool. I mean, it's a very large lot. There was definitely enough space for a swimming pool, and I decided to go with like a shaded kind of thingy. I don't know how you call this construction, but I really like it. It looks really nice. It all looks like it belongs. I love the little gazebo. Although I think the gazebo would have looked way better with a hot tub in there, to be honest, but that's okay. That's okay. We're working without a hot tub this time, with no perfect patio items whatsoever, which is really hard for me, because usually when I do a backyard and I need to add in furnishing, I always go for perfect patio. Either perfect patio and sometimes backyard stuff. I mean, not a lot. I do try to steer clear from backyard stuff because I know, or I think, I'm not sure, I don't know, but I think not a lot of people have purchased that pack. I mean, for me that pack was very underwhelming. I mean, I love the rug in the perfect patio, and I absolutely love the plants. You have like a 3-potted plant, or a plant, no, not a 3-potted plant, Mona, that's not right. There's like 3-potted plants together that you can get in the catalog from that pack that I really like. And I also really like the outdoor dining table with the parasol. I love that of that pack. But is it a must? Is the outdoor the backyard stuff pack a must? Definitely not. If you need to choose between the outdoor pack Mona, the backyard stuff pack, or perfect patio all the way. Perfect patio is like on my top 3 of stuff packs. I think it's like it's one of my favorites. So if you need to choose for a backdoorsy kind of pack, always go for perfect patio, in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically my little rant that I sometimes do about packs. So for the backyard, as you guys can see, it's taking shape. I, of course, needed to make a little sandbox because it's a family home. We needed a jungle gym and a dollhouse for my toddlers. And I think I could have made the sandbox probably a little bit smaller now looking at it. But I like it. I mean, there's enough space for a swimming pool, for a sandbox. There's enough space for a dining table. So you can absolutely do anything in this backyard. It's big enough. If you have like a few packs in your game, you can add in some items, of course, that are not base game. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities for this home if you download this from the gallery. So yeah, that is basically all I need to say for this little section here. So how are you guys doing, by the way? What have you guys been up to whilst I was away? So what have I been doing? So this week I started working again, and I actually was going through pictures these couple of days. So like I said, me and my family were sharing pictures whilst I was there from my grandmother, but I really couldn't find any pictures of my grandmother and me. I could only find like 1 or 2. None of my grandmother and my husband, like none whatsoever, and only one with my oldest daughter, and none with my youngest, and that annoyed me so much. I couldn't find it. So what I did this week is I went hunting for pictures. I went and I looked through all my hard drives. I have so many hard drives here, it's insane. And I actually did find some pictures today. And that made me so happy. So I found 2 pictures of my husband and my grandmother. I found a few with my youngest daughter Sadie when she was 1 year old. It was on her birthday when she turned 1. And I also found a few with me, and also a few with my oldest daughter Selena, and that made me so happy today. I don't know, it just made me happy. Like, it made me happy that I did take the time to go through those hard drives, because at first I was like, no, I don't think I have any pictures, but I'm so happy that I did and that I found them. So what I did today, when I found them, I went to these sites and I added them all to be how do you say that? Printed out. So I'm gonna print them all out, and later this night I'm gonna head over to IKEA and I'm gonna purchase some frames for in my home. So I actually don't have any pictures in my home. I have a few of the children, I think 2, and then 1 from me and my husband on our wedding day, and then I have 1 very old picture of my grandmother when she was, I think, 20 or 22 years old. But those are all the pictures I have in my home, and I don't feel that there is enough love in my home, if you guys know what I mean. A house needs pictures. I need something to look at. So that's why I'm going to IKEA tonight. I'm gonna buy like loads and loads of frames for my entire home, and I'm gonna personalize this house, you know, bring a little bit of love inside of the house. And I don't know, it's gonna keep the memory alive of my grandmother, and it also is gonna give me the feeling that I have my family close, because a lot of you guys know that I live in Belgium, but my family lives in Holland, and it's only an hour and a half drive away, but it's still an hour and a half drive, if you know what I mean. It's still far away. I mean, I cannot be like, I'm gonna go to work and after work I'm gonna pop over to mom, drink a cup of coffee, give her a hug. No, I cannot do that, because when I come home I need to clean, I need to cook, I need to pick up my children, I need to help them with homework. There's no time for me to drive an hour and a half to my mother. So I'm hoping with the pictures that I'm gonna hang up on my wall from my mother, my stepfather, my sisters, all my nieces and nephews, I'm gonna hang them up all on the wall, that it feels a little bit more as home. So yeah, that is what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to IKEA, and you guys know I love IKEA. IKEA is the place where I get all my interior inspiration. So actually really excited about that. I'm gonna take my camera, gonna snap some pictures, and maybe I'm gonna recreate some of the rooms that I see here in the game, because I do have a few custom content IKEA items in my game. So probably I'm gonna do some inspiration for some CC builds. You guys know I love my custom content. So that's definitely something that's coming in the future. By the way, if you hear screaming, that's my youngest daughter, Sadie. She's downstairs with my oldest daughter, Selena. And Selena is doing homework and Sadie was painting. So if she's screaming, I know that my oldest daughter is not paying attention like she wants to, and then she starts screaming. So sorry about that. That's just my little devil downstairs seeking attention from her older sister. Anyways, as you guys can see, we started furnishing the interior of the home. So for the furnishing, going with base game items, of course, and I'm trying to make it look very unified. I'm going with cozy. At first I was like, let's go black and white and gray again, but then I hold back, because the last base game mansion Pardon me, another burp. I don't know why I'm burping today. Anyways, the last base game mansion that I did was very black, white, and gray. Those were like the main colors of that home, and I didn't want to repeat myself for the interior, so I thought, no, let's go with brown colors, some little bit of gray. I'm also going with some yellow tones, and I'm trying to make it look cozy. So I'm hoping that I succeeded in that. But let me know in the comment section, of course, below the video, what you guys find of this base game home. Should I do another base game home? Maybe a very modern base game family home, or a tiny modern base game home, or a traditional base game home? Let me know in the comment section below the video. Also, I am starting up a new Let's Build series. Yes, it's been a while. So for the people who don't know it, I have done a couple of Let's Build real-time videos. I will link a few here up in the screen. And the last one that I did was base game and parenthood in real time. So I want to start up one again. Let me know in the comment section which packs to use. So definitely base game, of course, but should I do like a base game and spa day, or a base game and perfect patio? Although I think that's gonna be a bit hard. But hey, who knows? Or maybe a base game and get together, get to work. I don't know. I want to do base game and 1 or 2 packs only, like max. So let me know in the comment section below the video so that I can write that down, and I want to start recording that like ASAP. I want to get the recording back up again. I'm aiming for a video a day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. Maybe a video every other day, but there needs to be more videos of me. I know that subscriber count has not been going up like it used to, which is normal because I haven't uploaded something in 2 weeks. It's normal. But I need to work on this channel, and I need your help. So please give me your feedback, your suggestions on which packs to use for the base game and whatever real-time series that I'm gonna start up hopefully this week. Also for the people who are waiting for Khloe Kardashian, there are a few, I know. So Khloe is planned for this weekend. Yeah, it's planned for hopefully Sunday. So this Saturday I am gonna go back to Holland to visit my mom. I find it very important right now that I visit her as much as possible. She really needs my support. So I am going back to her on Saturday, but Sunday in afternoon I will be back, and then I'm planning to do the Khloe home. So what I have done for Khloe so far, because I have been working on it a little bit, so I added in a basement for Khloe. I think it looks really nice, so I'm very excited to show that off to you guys. And I have also been working on custom content painting. So as you guys know, I always do a custom content painting in the Kardashian or Jenner homes. I did that for the Kylie Jenner home. That is where it started. So I did like a painting with the Kylie Jenner lip kit and some paintings with Kylie's face. I also did that for Kendall, and now I'm doing it for Khloe as well. So I've added in some custom content, Khloe paintings, but I do want to make some more this week. So that is what I'm gonna do this week, and that is also the reason why I cannot make the house tour today or tomorrow, because making custom content paintings does take a while. It's easy, it's very easy, but it does take a while for me to do because I usually cannot find the right type of size, and then I want a picture in a, I'm really fussy about it. So it does take a little while for me to make a custom content painting. But don't worry, I think it's gonna be all worth it, and I'm hoping that you guys are gonna love that home. And then after that, of course, I'm gonna convert everything into no CC. So the non-custom content version of that home is coming, and I'm also working on Selena Gomez, her no CC home. because I have not done that, and I'm so sorry for the people who were waiting. I did not forget about it, but I just did not feel like doing it. Is that awful? I know it sounds awful, but I just didn't feel like working on that home at all. But I did start. I did convert 3 bedrooms already for Selena Gomez. So hopefully that will be ready and up next week. Probably. Anyways, those are the builds that are coming for the future. So yeah, stay tuned for the channel. And yeah, Mona, you're not making sense. Anyways, I furnished the kitchen as you guys saw, and I also furnished one of the teen girls' bedrooms, very pink and lovely. And for this bedroom, this is the kids' boys' bedroom. I'm going with a, I don't know, more of a C team or C team. Oh my gosh, I'm saying that all wrong. Anyways, I'm going with like a sea kind of wallpaper. You know, this is a basking wallpaper with little boats and water, and I'm adding in an aquarium. So this sim, he really is into fish. Why not? I know this is like something I've done already, but I felt very fishy today, and I thought, let's make a fish kids boys bedroom, add in some aquariums because he really enjoys, you know, grabbing frogs and whatever kind of sea creature that is in that aquarium right there. So yeah, that is basically what this little guy really likes. He also really likes dinosaurs, so there will be dinosaurs on the wall, and yeah, that is basically all he really likes. He likes fish, he likes dinosaurs, he likes everything boys like. I mean, I think boys like, I don't know, I'm not a boy. But judging by my husband, this is what boys like. So yeah, dinosaurs and fish for this bedroom. So for this house, I think I would already said it, there will be 6 bedrooms in total. So there will be a master bedroom, a teen boy that will be on the 3rd floor with the master bedroom, a teen girls, which we already made, the very pinky looking bedroom, and she is actually into painting. Then we have the kids boys bedroom right here, and then across the hall I'm making 2 toddler bedrooms, and I decided to separate the toddlers. Usually I make toddlers share because I find that they're so tiny. They can perfectly share bedrooms. But this time I was like, no, Mona. Give them their own bedroom. They will enjoy that more. I don't know why I was thinking that, but I did. So I'm making a girls and boys toddler bedroom. So this bedroom, I did not make this. I mean, I did make this, but it's all Sadie. All Sadie. She picked the wallpaper, she picked the toys, she picked the flooring, she picked everything in this room except for the oh my gosh, Mona, the bookcase. She did not pick the bookcase. She wanted the pink one, but I said to her, if I would have used the pink bookcase, you wouldn't see it because everything would be too pink. And then she said, how can something be too pink, mommy? There's no such thing. So I was like, no, Sadie, we're going with a beige bookcase. It doesn't make sense. So she was a little bit pissed about that. But other than that, everything else she chose, which is really fun. So this is the boys' bedroom. She also helped me out with that. So the side table that I'm using here, that's Cool Kitchen. I know. I am changing that out, but at this point I didn't see it. So for this bedroom, she also helped me out, and this is actually, she said this is something that big sister would like, Selena, which she's totally right about. So she picked out again the color combination and all the toys, and I just tried to you know, place it all in a nice way that it doesn't look over cluttered. So these two rooms were all designed by Sadie and yeah, she had a lot of fun helping mommy out. So what am I doing here? Oh, we're going upstairs and we're starting on the master bedroom. So for the master bedroom, of course, it's the largest bedroom in the home. We're gonna go with a little seating area, a bed, of course, because if there was no bed, it's not a bedroom. But yes, there's gonna be a bed, a little kinda walk-in, not really a walk-in closet, but more of a closet kinda corner, which I'm making right here. So you have on the left the hers, on the right the his, you know, men, female, all separated, and then some mirrors and also a own ensuite bathroom. So at this point I was like, okay, now I need to add in a bed. I didn't think about where I wanted to place the bed, so I decided to place it here. I mean, why not? So you can have like a view of the beautiful garden or the neighbors, whatever you like to look at. And I think it looks nice. It's a little bit different and fun, and it divides the room really nicely. And I love the little seating area with the yellow chairs. It just gives it a little bit more color, because color is definitely missing in this room, and I think the yellow and then the painting that I'm using is giving this bedroom a little bit of character. So definitely like that. Also adding in a vanity table, non-functional, because I couldn't use any pack. So this is a non-functional vanity table, but if you have vintage glamour, you can definitely just switch this out for a working vanity. And if not, you can pretend like we did before that pack came out. Anyways, you're furnishing the bathroom, and after that we're heading over to the teen boys bedroom, and then I think we're gonna do a little bit of tweaking of the lights, the hallway, and then we're finished. So I'm gonna leave you guys here with the final part of the video. I'm hoping that you guys still enjoyed this contemporary base game family home that I built for you guys. Yeah, that's basically all I need to say for you all. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave your likes on the video. It's very important for me, for the channel. I definitely still want the channel to grow, so it helps me out a lot if you like it, if you share the video. It helps a lot. And for the people, of course, who are watching me for the very first time and you are not subscribed and you still like me after this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So yeah, that is basically it. I'm hoping that you all are having an awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all soon. And take care, you guys. I see you later. Bye bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.